Good evening, everybody, and we have another match in the Triforce Triple Play Season 3 tournaments. Tonight's a game 1 between the number 5 seed Syscrusher and the number 28 seed Stags. Oh, sorry, I got that backwards. Number 8 seed Syscrusher, number 25 seed Stags. Not starting off on a good note here, but I am JP, and we've got Crump on the tracking. Going to be showing you the seed tonight. We've got the Courage flag set. As you can see, one of the changes here is Red Ring and Silvers will be at 9. Also some other fun things. Second quest, Overworld, Deceptive Hints, a full start shuffle, no dungeon heart shuffle, but items within the dungeon will be shuffled. Second quest monsters are active. That's going to be fun. Red Bubble Curse could be normal swordless, or it could be something else. And they'll start with the letter. Those are the big changes as we're underway here. Syscrusher is going to go for the grave. The Stags is going to go for some of these nearby open caves. Maybe go to Armos. There's also no extra candles, so you're going to have to find a candle shop. Yeah, Stags is going straight for that Death Armos. Ooh, five rupee bombs is not bad at all. We got a 37 mid-secret. Oh, there was an item under the Armos. I did not see what Stags got. It was so quick. He got the any key. Okay. So no key issues this seed. Another mid-secret there. I expect Syscrusher to go for Death Armos with the screen wrap. And if he goes to the screen below, he'll get some bombs right away. We got a 14 small secrets. The Stags takes a death. And yeah, those 5 rupee bombs, you're gonna pick up a full 8. Don't think we saw the door repair because when Stags found it, no, he did have money. We just wasn't checking that. We'll see in a minute when Syscrusher finds the door repair. But both are already retracing each other's steps in this early 2.5 minutes. Looks like that's a 21 door repair. So, for second quest, good money. You're still limited to the one big secret, but for second quest, this isn't too bad. Another bomb shop under a bomb hole. Gotta love it. Yeah, both runners trying to find that open cave, get themselves a wood sword. They also like to hold on to as much money as you can, so if you find a candle shop, you can buy a candle. Stags is going for that one cave nobody ever wants to see the wood sword in. Hey, there's a candle, but not quite enough. You're 7 short. Stag's playing this very carefully at a half heart. Well, finds a bomb shop. You'll take that. Alright, coast item. Power bracelets. A little more useful in second quest. There's a hint shop. Remember, it's deceptive hints. You can understand them right away because the book is useless. Unless you want Wandfire. Find our first dungeon, level 2. Potential item on the floor. Oh, Mugger, but it's pointless. Muggers are not going to be an issue. There's a floor heart. Remember, in-dungeon item shuffle, but no heart shuffle. Though that doesn't matter much in 2. Got the compass. The Triforce isn't too far away. Stags found the any roads. Taking a look. Syscrusher damage boosts to get that 5 rupees. I think there are some people who'd be very happy about that. Another bomb shop for Stags. Syscrusher trying to get to that Triforce. Ooh, but that might make it hard to do. Or can you work around? Oh, you can't take those out without a sword. Well, you can, but you're gonna use all your... Well, not with the number of bombs you've got. Alright, in the Triforce room. And it's just a free Triforce. Well, Stags finds the letter that we started with, so... but he'll take it anyway. No luck finding the Wood Sword Cave yet. But there's level 4. Now, level 4 is going to be a stair item and a floor item. But they could be in either... The item could be either spot. Segmented 4. Stags is going to find 4 in a second. We'll see what he decides to do. He's been sitting on 1 heart for a little bit. He'll be happy to at least get a health refill. Yeah, bit rough with just bombs. Stag's not going to explore, which is understandable. So where is that open cave going to be? Might be level 1 or over by the desert open. There's that one cave that's by the desert. Not sure if there's much else for open caves. I feel like they've got them, most of them by this point. Oh, never mind. There was level 1. The Stag's gonna grab that heart container in level 2. Oh yeah, we got these open caves. Yeah, it could be that White Sword cave that has the wood sword as well. Now Stags is going to find this free Triforce, take it, and they're going to be tied at 1 Triforce apiece. Syscrusher saves the frames, does not pick up the letter. Got a HUD clip. Level 3. I'm pretty sure Stag saw this, but probably just left. These levels are tempting to explore, but you don't want to... Oh, there's a free Triforce. Well, that's the advantage to exploring right there. You might find a free Triforce and can just leave the level alone for now. Or you can go back in and see if you find something else. Now, Stags finds the candle shop, has the money for the candle, can start burning some bushes. Syscrusher was hoping to get those two grouped up, but no luck, and nope, you're not going to take those out either. Yeah, not finding anything that you can really deal with in here. Moblin has a raft in the Dead Woods. Now, we don't know if that's true. Actually, I think him having a raft is true. We don't know if it'll be in the Dead Woods. And there's your wood sword. Korea grumbles on Death Mountain. Keep it in mind. Potential stateroom. But yeah, Syscrusher doesn't have the sword. Man, this is where this exploration is going to hurt a little bit. Yeah, he's basically mapped out that 3, but no sword. He can't get anything. Stags, meanwhile, is over by level 1. Still on half a heart. Quick top-up. Stags is on Candle Row. Oh, this is a tough one to get by. Syscrusher's trying to bait them lower, but wasn't successful. This is rough. Stags is found level 6. Potentially free staircase? Yes, it is. What's about it? Just a transport. That's standard. Yeah, Syscrusher gave up on that White Sword Cave. Gonna come back later. Hoping that the Wood Sword's not there, which it's not. Oh, but Stag's gotta be careful with those red bubbles. Can at least get a bomb refill, Syscrusher, but that's about it up here. Meanwhile, Stags doing some combat. Bubbles are giving him a little bit of a rough time, but thankfully they're not red bubbles. You can just skip this room. This will not drop and won't push. There's your Triforce. I might test the red bubbles here just to see. I think it's a reverse curse. Or an inverted curse. Yeah, you test the red bubbles there since you're going to grab the Triforce and get rid of the curse regardless. Now, we did get a hint raft in dead woods, but can't test it without that candle. Well, actually, no, there's one cave you can check. You know, Stags finds a take any, gets a heart container. He got the Triforce out of 6 as well, which I've just said, of course. So yeah, Syscrusher's got to get to the center of the map. Towards the center, I should say. Might be a last location for him at this point. Stags is going to be happy to see some bombs after using his last bomb. Alright, Stags is going to do some checking in the dead woods. No guarantee we'll come across a White Sword cave right now because a couple of these caves are recorder blocked. Syscrusher did not like that screen, gonna go the long way around. Okay, that was a true hint. There's your raft, and you can pick it up at 5 hearts. Syscrusher gets his wood sword. Still doesn't have a candle, but there is this candle shop down on the coast. I think he knows about it. Yep, he's seen it. Could pick up arrows if he wants to. But not right now. Money is would be a little too tight. There's your blue ring at the vanilla 250 and some cheap bait at 47. First raft check coming up here if Stags can get to it. Ooh. Thankfully on the raft he could not get shot, but coming down is going to be fun. But hey, there's a hint shop. And yeah, you're going to save. He might go straight back there. Nope, going to go back to the grave. Syscrusher's back into 2, wants to find this item. Stags is giving us a check on Death Mountain, but with only 2 bombs, he's going to need a bomb drop to be able to check everything. Oh, red dark nuts rolled up. Stags picks up another heart container. Stags is out of bombs. But he got some blue Lionels. They can drop them. Syscrusher. Ooh, Stags takes a death. I'll have to come back later. Syscrusher playing the slow dance with these Skiptos. Stags is going to take a health refill. Yeah, this is a rough room. Stag's going to refill all his bombs quick. Will it pay off, though? No. And Syscrusher may try to cycle out these blue dark nuts. You might get lucky here. He's not going to try to cycle this last one. He's going to take it out normally. There's your map. And not too many more rooms to check. Stags is going back into 3. With the sword, he might pull the item out of here that Syscrusher didn't. 1 bomb. You could get refilled, you just gotta be good. Good with your bomb placement. This is rough. Can you get it? Oh, that was mean! That's a dongo turned at the last second. And looks like it's double hearts too. Rough death for Stags. Stags finds that free Triforce in 3. Oh, that's not good. Red keys rolled up. Staircase, transport, or item? It's the transport. Oh, that's a potential Goma block. Goma's blocking 3 rooms in this 4. And he's blocking that room. That's a potential stair item. There's a floor heart 4. Item's going to be down a stair. Question is, where's the Triforce as well? Oh, this could be a stair room. It is. Okay, so your item is not bow blocked. And it's the book. So the Triforce in here is bow blocked, but the item is not. Well, this is probably the item room for Stags. There's the staircase to the wand. You'll take that. That's a nice offensive upgrade. And yeah, I think that Triforce is bow blocked. So Stags gets a nice offensive upgrade. Not a required item, but you will absolutely take it with the wood sword. You'll take it usually, in most cases. But Stags is about to take some time in this 4 as Syscrusher switch places with him in 3. Yeah, Stags is going to have a little bit of an easier time in here, but Syscrusher's also already mapped out 3, so he has an idea where the item is. Also, 1 HP... 1 HP bomb droppers. Take those. So, we need to start thinking about what else we can see. Dip back into 6, maybe? I mean, we haven't fully seen Death Mountain yet, so that's still a possibility. There's possible 7 up there as well. Not your ideal dungeon, but it is a dungeon. Stags finds the bow block. Nice, not a nice surprise, a unfortunate surprise. Syscrusher is closing in on this wand. Or at least the Vyres did not roll up. Syscrusher's finding this wand, as Stags is going to find the book. Do you want that wand fire, Stags? I think he just remembered. That's not worth... It's not... Don't pick it up. I think this is him checking the rules to make sure if that book is needed or not. He almost grabbed it. So yeah, both runners are done in 2 and 3. Actually, no, Stag's going back into 2 now to find that double heart. Stags has the Triforce out of 6. Didn't see an item in there. We have a hint to 7 on Death Mountain, but it could be deceptive. Don't know if that's meant to be a hint or not. I don't think it is, but sometimes you just don't know. Even if it is a hint, it could be a deceptive hint. Syscrusher is going to find this hint shop. Let's see what he decides to do. I'm going to leave it alone for the moment. Stags has the double 2 heart information. Double heart 2 information. I'm taking a death. He might go for those hints. Yeah. Stags did take some Stalfos swords in that room, but did get the heart, so no need to go back in. And I think Syscrusher is... Nope, he's not. Question in chat about mags. In this flag set, mags is the standard 10 to 14. Yeah, and yep, another question in chat. Yes, this is the courage flag set. Yeah, Stag's got the Triforce in this level 6. Sorry, yeah, Stag's got the Triforce in this 6, but did not see an item. Syscrusher, though, has offense, and Stags didn't at the time. Oh. Rough death right before you go down the stairs. You can bypass this room for now. This will not drop, and because the shutters, it won't push. Though I think Syscrusher wants to check another room beyond this, so he does have to kill them to open the doors, at least. Stags? Okay. Oh, I saw the wrong screen there. Yep, just taking the any road. He's gonna see the White Sword Cave with the blue Lionels guarding it, but he has some offense to deal with them. Gotta be careful. Run to that door. You got down it. It's just a shop, though. Oh, that's unfortunate. You gotta hope those gels come down. Oh, they cooperated. Yeah. Stag saw this Gliok. Elects not to take it out, but Syscrusher is going to do the same. Oh, another death on Death Mountain for Stags. It's living up to its reputation right now. Now, Stags just went for the Triforce. Syscrusher is going to explore a little more. And finds another ladder block, and you're not getting out of that one. Gleok lurks on Death Mountain. No, we've seen 4. That's... Oh, but there's the boomerang in 6. So there's an example of a deceptive hint, because we know level 4 is not on Death Mountain. Oh, that old man's guarding the Triforce, but a bomb upgrade that gets you 3. You'll take it. And yeah, looks like this might be segmented by at least by that old man. You gotta take the stairs to get to that Triforce. Stag's gotta be careful. Down to a heart again. You don't want to take another death up here if you can avoid it. But he's finding a level. It's level 7, which we did get a hint about. So ladder block to the right. But you can get around it as we see another Goma. But a stair. Is this a transport or the item? These Gomas are tricky. You gotta time it right. One of them just fires off in a random direction and the next fireball fires at you. So you gotta kind of go with that pattern. You gotta be a little quick too. Down to a heart. He's going to leave it alone for the moment. Oh, there's Wizrobes. Gonna take another chance at another shot at this, the staircase. There you go. It is a transport. Compass. Ooh, the Triforce is at the bottom of the level. Oh, but there's a red candle on the floor. You'd have liked to see something a little nicer, but you'll take it. Oh, but the Triforce in 7 is ladder blocked. So we've got a bow block in 4 and a ladder block in 7. Ten hearts for Stags. He's in Mag's range, but we haven't seen the magical sword yet. I don't think either runner's bought a potion yet. A little surprising. And that's it for Death Mountain. So, it's starting to look like we're going to need to find an item. Actually, we're going to need to find a dungeon, because 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7, the items are all accounted for. Oh, chat corrects me. Syscrusher took a potion from a Take Any. So, we need to find 1, 5, or 8. Oh, maybe we did see Mags. I apologize. Jacker also correcting me there. Crump's keeping me honest. Yeah, Stags is going back into 6. So, what haven't we seen? Where could a level be that we haven't been to yet? Oh! Coast Raft! That Coast Raft spot we haven't seen on either side, but I think that's going to guard a level. Yeah, Stag sees the boomerang, so he can leave 6. Yeah, I think you gotta go to that Coast Raft spot. Yeah, as chat's pointing out, it is there's no heart shuffle on, but there is in-dungeon item shuffle, meaning that the hearts and the item can either be on the floor or in a stair. Syscrusher gets the news he's gonna need the ladder for that Triforce. And if he finds the red candle as quickly as Stags did, he'll be out of here quick. And I think Stags is going to the coast. I think he knows this Coast Raft spot has to be something. Was Rope surprised for Syscrusher? He decides he does not want any part of that. Stag's being very careful at 1 heart. Ooh, this is going to be tricky. That is going to be really rough to get to on 1 heart. Oh, no. You know something's there, you gotta go for it. There's an any road just a couple screens from start at least, so it won't take him long to get back up there. But he's gotta keep that health. I might even take the fairy fountain at this point, just to make sure I've got enough health to get back to there. Yeah, I think Syscrusher's gonna soon figure out this raft spot as well. Yeah, as chat points out, level 2 is double heart, so the runners will know that they won't have to worry about another double heart dungeon. Alright, just be careful, Stags. He's got it, okay. What's here? It is a dungeon. It's level 5. Okay. You know something's here that you need. It's either probably going to be the ladder to get you the power bracelets, or the recorder. There's the floor hearts. Syscrusher's joining Stags in 5. On Death Mountain is an entrance to death. That's still possible. There's a couple spots we haven't seen. Now with red bubbles active, you are so glad to have that wand, though I think it's inverted control, so not swordless. But there's your recorder. So time for the chain reaction. Where does that recorder lead you in this chain? We had to go White Sword Raft to recorder in 5. What's the recorder going to take you to? Stags finds the Triforce. This is a quick 5. He's out. Now he's got to go check some recorder spots. Syscrusher's also got that recorder. You can basically see the difference between these two because they both basically have the same information. Stags getting out of 5 a little early, so it's very small advantage to Stags right now, but it's like less than a minute. And there's still so much that can happen. Oh, that's an ugly 5. But you're going to find the Triforce here, and you're going to be glad about it. First couple recorder spots don't yield anything for Stags. Syscrusher's going to take a similar path. Quick high 5. Don't have to worry about getting hit by the whirlwind, because you know where you blow the recorder is going to open up. No luck so far. Syscrusher up in A's, back to start. Now, has Stags been to Forgotten Spot? Because if he hasn't, he could go there right now and find that. If that's where Mags is. Syscrusher finds 8. Alright, Stags finds Mags, but you can't grab it at 11. Early map, and that is a big 8. But it's... oh no, it is ladder blocked! 8 is ladder blocked, that's not your answer! So there's another dungeon that's recorder blocked. Where is it? It's here, it's 1! And did we actually... Was that hint at the white sword legit? I didn't think it was, but I guess it might have been. Quick Triforce, but you know you gotta explore it. Oh, that is not nice. We've seen the power bracelet. The power bracelet's on the coast. So, it's probably the ladder in 1. There it is. Yep, right on the floor in 1. Yeah, we still need a bow 4-9, but I also needed to get the Triforce out of 4. Stags is going to find 1 as well. Syscrusher finds an item stair. There's your bow! And so, unfortunately for you guys, that's the end of your chain reaction. We know it's going to be White Sword and Magic Boomerang in 8. But we haven't found 9. Couple recorder spots remain. And then it's power bracelet spots. Oh, yep, ladder spot too. Again, my art tracker Crump keeping me honest here. Oh yeah, Crusher's just gonna go pick up this Triforce in 7 quick. Stags has the ladder. He's gonna take that bomb upgrade because he was low. Stag skips this room. Stags is gonna spend he's gonna spend some time clearing this room where Syscrusher skipped it and got to the bow room quicker. This is gonna cost Stag some time. Yeah, Syscrusher is looking for 9 still. He knows where 8 is, he knows where 4 is. Stags is going to pick up his bow. I expect Stags will go claim that Triforce out of 7 as well. Nope, again, he's going to do that later. He might just go pick up his power bracelet. He's gonna check the river. We did see a hint on Death Mountain as an entrance to death. Remember deceptive hints. Yes, we hear you, Bogey, and yes, that is one of the 3 spots we still haven't seen on Death Mountain. And it looks like it could be behind one of those. Oh, you don't want that. It looks like it could be behind one of those power bracelet spots on Death Mountain. So yeah, unfortunately for Stags, he's got inverted controls until he finds a blue bubble. He doesn't have a potion. Now, there's a red bubble in a dungeon, there's always guaranteed to be a blue bubble. Both runners now have their power bracelet. There's the white sword. You'll take that gladly. Oh, did Syscrusher pick up arrows? Because he's seen the item in 4. Oh, good blue bubble placement for Stags. He's back to normal. No, maybe he just hadn't cleared one room and wanted to just make sure. Because yeah, both runners, if... Ooh. You know silvers are in 9, and you know you need to clear a level that's bow blocked. You need money for arrows. The arrows are 70-something. I forget the exact cost. Both of these runners need to get some rupees. They don't need a ton, but they need some. Now, interestingly enough, we have not seen the big secret yet. Stags down to head. Oh, never mind. That's a tough one. Now, both these runners got to be careful in this first room. Or in this third room, technically. You don't want to go stumbling through 8. And they're both on mirrored paths, and... Nope, that is a shoot room. I think we saw that on Stag's side. Huh. So you're kind of forced to dodge that bubble room to bomb up. Thankfully, you've got the ladder, so you can use that to help you get around those bubbles. Alright. Time for Tank Handler again, as chat put it. Yeah, just pull out that wand. I think both of these runners should know it's White Sword and Magic Boomerang in here. So, once they find the Triforce, they're done. a staircase. You just kind of hope this is a transport, not the magic boomerang. Stags might not mind it being a heart, because then you have another shot at mags if you want it. But nope, it's your magic boomerang. Again, both runners gotta dodge the red bubbles. Don't want to be inverted going through this dungeon. Use that ladder to your advantage. Syscrusher gonna check staircases. He'd love to have that white sword. Unfortunately for him, if he had just gone through the transport, he would have ended up in the white sword room. But there's your Triforce. You're taking it. You're good done. And same with Stags. They're picking up the Triforce at about the same time. Syscrusher's still ahead a little bit because he started going back to 7. But both of these runners need money. They have to buy arrows. Okay, Syscrusher is going to use these. He's going to use these ghosts to farm some money. Unfortunately, basically, what he's going to do is he's going to spawn a bunch of ghosts on the screen, then take out the main ghost. They'll all die at the same time, and some of them will hopefully drop rupees for him. Stags is going back into 4, but yeah, let's say you can't do that, Stags. You need arrows. But maybe... Nope. You just lost money. Stags is just looking for take any's. If he lucks out, he'll find the large secret. And he does! So both runners getting their arrow monies in different ways. Guineas. Thanks for reminding me on the name of those. Both of them go to a different arrow shop, but they have their arrows. Now Stag still has to go back up to 7. Gonna check if 9's here. It's not. Wait. Okay, Stag's gonna go to 4. Not sure. 7's kind of in a weird spot, so... I don't know which way's better. Yeah, both of these runners, to get to that arrow block, Stags has the white sword advantage. It's not a big one since they both have wand, but it's something. And also, Stags, by picking up that large secret, is going to have money for arrows for the rest of this seed. Both have the Triforce out of 4. Stag still has to go back to Death Mountain and get the Triforce out of 7. Syscrusher just needs to find 9. I don't remember if he's seen that. I think they've both seen the hints about Death Mountain is an entrance to death. But remember, deceptive hints. So I don't... So yeah, Syscrusher's going to check the overworld. He's not going to... If he knows that hint, he's not banking on it. Yeah, Stag just has to go back to 7. He knows the Triforce is it's one room to the right of start. And then it's a race to get to 9. This will be a quick clear for Stags. You just gotta find 9. Both runners have the keys. Who's gonna find 9 first? That's right, we have this spot over here. Will this be 9? Well, actually, Stags is gonna go... Is this a shop? Yeah, it's a potion shop. He wants a potion. Good call. Syscrusher also picks up the big secret, so now the money situation is actually reversed. Is this 9? It's not! Are we gonna get bogey 0 for 9? I think the 2 spots we've got left are the bogey 0, and I think there's the one that's right by start, by Vanilla start. Yep, our tracker Crump confirms that. If it's not Deceptive's hint, it's going to be at bogey 0. If it is, it's by start. Alright, is it bogey 0? It is! We found 9! Stags is first in! Alright, looking for the roar in the door! It's a Wizrobe 9, which makes sense. We have barely seen them in this seed. Oh yeah, you gotta find the silvers too. Roar door silvers. I'm sure there's a good third rhyme in there. But Syscrusher's not gonna be too far behind, just maybe like a minute behind Stags into 9. It's gonna come down to who gets... just who finds everything first. This can go either way. And with this a Wizrobe 9, that white sword is looking like a nicer advantage for Stags right now. But Syscrusher's joining Stags in 9. Staircase. It is a transport. Hey, Patra. Oh! Yeah, I'm out of that. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that room. This one looks a little nicer. Like, You would not... Yeah, ugh. Wizards with 3 hearts. This is going to be rough. Bogey in chat saying this is where courage shines, and he is right. The beast awaits the northwest of Skull. But nope, there's the roar. It's not northeast, it's southeast. Or it could be northeast, maybe. Don't know. So Stags has the first piece of info. Oh, there's Zelda! Wait, it could be a push block, sorry. Or could that be a push block? I don't recall. That doesn't push, that's Zelda, but Syscrusher's got the silvers first. And Syscrusher is taking a similar path to Stags. If he follows this, he may find Ganon and Zelda pretty quick. But it looks like he's more interested in opening these doors. Now, I know Syscrusher found these arrows in the northwest somewhere. I think they were like towards the extreme northwest of the map. Yep, chat's saying far northwest corner. Oh, was that reverse C with 8 blue Wizrobes? Ooh. But Stags has a white sword and a potion. Oh, it was a spiral. Okay, yeah, you're right. I remember that. Yeah. Stags does have a potion at least. He's got a red potion, so he can tank through that if he needs to. Just don't, Stags, use your potion. Oh, come! Oh, you don't want to see that. That is one of the worst places he could take to death. You've seen 2 hints in here, but they're both deceptive. He was like 1 room from the silvers, too. It's kind of a recap if you haven't been here the whole time. This was a chain reaction seed. White Sword Raft to Recorder to the ladder, and that bit to the power bracelet on the coast. That was the route you needed to take to get to this point. Compass for Syscrush. Oh, he got the compass. Okay. Yeah, Stags might be going in the wrong direction now after that death. But if he gets a red ring, that will help him with combat. Might give him some more courage. Not here, though. Oh, he's been in this room. Keep going north. Use your potion! Well, you found Zelda's room. I was actually talking to Stags there. Stags is... Yeah, Stags has got to get back to the northwest. He was one room from Silver's. At least trying to see if he can find Ganon. Man, if Crusher bombs up from that room from that's near start, he's gonna find Ganon. And there's the red ring for Syscrusher. There's Ganon, though you have no bombs, so you can't do anything about it. At this point, for Stags, it's a matter of how long does it take Syscrusher to find Ganon. I think he still does need to find a route to Zelda, too. But basically, the staircase just south of Ganon takes you to Zelda. Yeah, that was a nice bomb force for Syscrusher. Stags knows he can flip that room. If Stags just gets back to the northwest... He's going south. Oh, will this hint lead him off? That hint might drive him further away from the Silvers. Or did it? He might think it's this room. That hint might be terrible for Stags. It's a deceptive hint. Stag's going to use both of his potions here. I think Syscrusher's building up a bomb count. This is tough. Stag's got the info, but doesn't have the silvers. Syscrusher has the items, but doesn't have the info. Well, he knows he has the compass, but that's it. He doesn't know a route to Zelda. He doesn't know where Ganon is yet. Syscrusher's gonna go get bombs. And Stags, that hint about southwest, he's gonna take time exploring the southwest, trying to find it. Now, I think he's close to the red ring, at least. Both of the items, I believe, were in spiral rooms. Without a map, Syscrusher... Okay, he's kind of on the wrong path here, but he might actually get close to Ganon this way. I think if he goes up... No, I think he's still a little further away. He might be thinking he needs a staircase to get there. Oh, Stags is back on the path. He goes up. But nope, Syscrusher's heard the roar. And he might have a path to Zelda too. He doesn't know for sure. He didn't check the room above. But Stags is really close, and he knows the path and Ganon's spots. No, you can't bomb into Ganon's room that way. And there's a left staircase, so he can't bomb left here. Just stay alive, Stags. Stay alive. Be careful. Yeah, Stags did get the map. It's a pretty big 9. He's going to get silvers. But Syscrusher, if he blows up in this room... Oh, man. Oh, but Stags is leaving! Syscrusher's found Ganon, and if he takes the staircase after Ganon... Yeah, I gotta think Stags is gonna go get a potion. Oh, that's not a place to take a death, and that's gonna take you far away from the mountain. I mean, you're close to start, you can get a health refill from the fairy fountain, but that hurts. Oh, but that is a rough... Okay, I think Syscrusher's gambling that the path he saw is the path to Zelda. Stags has got to rush that mountain. He's got to hope this is not the path to Zelda for Syscrusher. If he goes up and he can go up again, it's his race. He's got it. And no, you can't. But can you go around? You can't! It's still... Stags is still alive! Syscrusher knows he's probably got to find a stair... Or he's gonna maybe bomb around. Can you bomb up in this room? You can. Is there a door to the right? No! And he's out of bombs! Stags might know the only route to Zelda. And Stags is back in 9. He's got a potion. He's just got to be careful. 8 hits with the white sword. Crusher's going to take a stair. I don't know if this is going to help him. Or maybe... No! Oh, but they both thought Stags to death! Ganon hugs. Back into Ganon. He's got his potion out. He's going to probably use... He has to use it right away. This life filling up is going to feel like it takes forever. Right. No stun lock. He's trying to play it very carefully. It is the stair that's right below Ganon that will take you to Zelda. If Stags can just get this stun lock, but he's down to 5 hearts. He's in Ganon hug range. No! Both of these runners are dying inside right now. I can tell you that easily. They are both so frustrated. Syscrusher taking a minute to look at the map. And he's gonna go get bombs. This race, Stags has all of the information, but he's got to kill Ganon. He's gonna grab another potion. Syscrusher's trying to farm a bomb. But as chat points out, that Stags did attempt to bomb that wall. Syscrusher's gotta find the staircase. Back into 9 for Stags. He just has to kill Ganon. He's taken 2 deaths already. Like I said, if you're both of these runners right now, you are so... if you've raced, you know the feeling, but I can't describe it. You just feel so bad right now. Stags is going to the right again, which is going to anger a lot of chat. I think Stags is going to get some talking tos after this one. But he's got the stun lock! Ganon's down, he knows the path! Chat's saying 107.28 was Stag's entry time. He's been in here for 20 minutes. But he's just 2 rooms from Zelda. The door opens. And get those GGs into chat. Stags is going to pull it off. (1:28:03) official time as Syscrusher forfeits immediately after. What an ending. Stags will take a 1-0 lead in this series. Let's get him in here. We're joined by both runners, Stags and Syscrusher. GG to both of you.
GG's. Boy, was that frustrating.
Yeah, that was really fast and then really slow, and then I still haven't caught my breath.
Oh my god, how long was I looking for a bomb? Was it bombable up there?
It was not bombable.
There's a stair under Ganon?
The stair under Ganon led you right to Zelda.
Okay, yeah, I should have tried that. That was the only stair that I had left. Man.
I did not find the red ring, and that was a thing.
The red ring, I think, was in the southwest.
Yeah, it was right. 2 rooms left to start.
I think I left 9, 3 times to refill? 2 or 3 times? I died in Ganon a couple times.
You both left 9 a few times. Like, you went to a couple times to refill health and potions. Syscrusher kept leaving for bombs.
Yeah, I couldn't. I was all around Zelda's room for a long time, and I just couldn't get to her.
Yeah, like, it really was. Like, I think Stags got into 9 a minute before you did.
Yeah.
And then you were both in there for 20 plus minutes.
Yeah, that was awful. I did not feel good about how I played that. Oh well.
It-
This is actually the first time I played these flags, but they were pretty straightforward. I like the
It's-
flags, but
It was close for a long time. Like, you were both kind of trading back and forth. Like, you basically both cleared everything until you figured out it was a coast draft spot to get to a level.
yeah.
And then you got to 5. You both found the recorder pretty close to each other. I think Syscrusher got to 1 first, so you both found 8 before you found 1.
Yeah.
1 gave you everything else you needed, and then of course
Yeah.
Power Bracelet guarded 9.
Yeah.
I saw the hint about 9 being in Death Mountain, and I totally forgot about the arrow there for a minute. Cleared 7 and then went straight to that corner and realized, oh, this is not 9. Maybe it was deceptive.
Yeah, I tried everything but that PV spot there, the 2 PV spots in Death Mountain, hoping that I'd find 9 up there if the hint was true, but no. Brutal.
Yeah. The other big thing I think was Stags did get the white sword out of 8s.
Oh, nice.
Ironically, if you'd gone down that transport, Nate, it took you right into the white sword room.
Yeah, I just needed a Triforce, so I was, I was happy to get out of there. Plus I had long, so it wasn't too bad.
I was not looking for the white sword, but I was not going to pass it up.
Sure.
And we don't know what Max was. Stags tried it at 11. Wasn't enough. I think that was the only attempt we saw at it, though.
Oh man, so much running around the overworld. Jeez. And I'm just not getting bombs. It's killing me. If I'd had gotten bombs up there, tried that, I would have, been able to... Should have checked that staircase. There's no excuse for checking that staircase, so... Bad play.
Yeah, well, Stags, you've got the 1-0 lead, and you get to choose game 2.
Oh yeah, looks like...
I'm gonna go with power for game 2. I will let you know right out of the gate.
Cool. I like all the flags, so I know it doesn't... Yeah. Fun.
Yeah, I only played Courage for the first time just a couple days ago, and I thought, oh, this is totally playable.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fear with this one going in. A lot of people having some, I guess, anxiety over it, but this is totally playable.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so, tomorrow night, same time. Do it, power.
Yeah, I'm in. And thanks, guys, for hopping in the booth today.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Short notice, yeah. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for the great race. I mean, like I said, if you watch it back, this was really close the whole way. In 9, you both were basically just trading the lead. Like,
Yeah.
Stags got the info early. You, Syscrusher, you got the items early, and it was just trading back and forth from there.
Good stuff, man. Good. Glad it was a good race.
Yeah. GG's again.
Yeah, GG's. Do it again tomorrow.
GG to both of you. Make sure to give these runners a follow. Put on a great show for us. Like I said, they will be back tomorrow night. We'll see if they get a restream. Not 100% sure on that yet. We'll see what the schedule allows for. I do want to thank also our tracker, Crump, who handled all the tracking tonight. If you're looking for more Z1 action tonight, we have 2 other races. Over on Speed Gaming, we've got Caffey and Dr. J PhD playing. And then on Speed Gaming 4, Eat My Steel and Potato Pony are in a game 3 right now. So I think a lot of you probably want to get over there and watch that one. Yeah, let's wrap it up here. Again, thanks for watching. Like I said, give our runners a follow. And we'll see you back here either on another channel or another day for some more Z1 action. Have a good night.